Yo guys, what's going on? This is Yoki Man here and welcome back to another episode of this Football Manager 2020 save here with FC Twente. Let's just get straight into it. Let's look at the results. We also did hit 200 games in management, so that deserves a thumbs up straight away, I'm sure, guys. Make sure to subscribe. Let's look at the results. So we played quite a few games, which made sense for me because I didn't see the point in coming back for Den Haag because that would have only been 3 games. So we drew against William 2-2. What a mouthful. It wasn't good. It wasn't good. My man Mike over there went and banged in 2 goals. Practically identical goals. We're talking identically scoring the same twice. I don't know what's going on here. So as you can imagine, I needed to change stuff up. And we did change stuff up and it seemed to work. Ethan Laird got a goal. Ahmad's got a goal. It's 2-2. We rescued it. Lads, we rescued it, so I'm not too stressed about that one. We then played against Fortuna Sittard and beat them 2-1. They did score first, however, Philip and Nico managed to get 2, and we were very confident. We were on top the entire time. Really, we probably should have won the game. Then drew against Feyenoord away from home. Feyenoord have spent a lot of money. They've improved, but their league position hasn't improved. They're actually having a terrible season, and we played very, very well against them, which I'm extremely happy about. I wish we could have nicked a goal, but a draw against Feyenoord is no slouch. We then beat Den Haag 2-0. Philip scoring again and Mature getting a goal in the 8th minute. We absolutely dominated them. It was a very good result. But after that, we played against Sparta, and this game was extremely frustrating. As you can see, we drew 1-1, and the dominance that we'd seen in games before this, just for some strange reason, didn't happen in this game. Philip, as you've seen, has scored a few goals, was literally non-existent. I don't know why he was on the pitch in this game. It was absolutely awful. They scored a penalty in the 4th minute, and I don't know if it was conceding so early, but we just struggled like mad to get back into the game, and it was driving me insane, to be quite honest with you. Insane. But we did manage to get a goal, and at the stage that we got the goal, I was like, I'm quite happy with a draw here, because at least we haven't dropped points. A game like this last season, we'd have dropped points in, so I was quietly comfortable that we got the draw. I know I shouldn't be, but I was. We then played against Camembert. Yes, I'm calling them Camembert. I'm sorry if you support this team. Sabol scored a penalty on the 45th minute, and then Batista Maya in the 68th. Decent result. Another game that I thought we could struggle against teams like this, because we tend to just struggle against teams like that. And that brings me on to the next game against NAC. We drew 1-1 in the cup. Now, we did make some changes, and a 94th minute penalty led to us going into penalties, but Jemison missed his penalty, and we do go out. Ignacio sticking the knife in. I can't believe he did that to me. I mean, it's a devastating result, but I did mention this year that we were focusing 1,000,000% on the league, and now definitely are, because we're out of the cup in the first round for the first time since I've been in charge of FC Twente, but it's not the end of the world. The league is going well. As you can see in the league, we're 4th, and I decided to bring Groningen today quite simply because they're a point ahead of us, so it means we can leapfrog them and go into the top 3, which excites me massively. As you can see there, Feyenoord and AZ struggling, which is, it's a bit surprising to see, but I'm not going to complain about it, because I do think we can catch Groningen, and PSV are actually on 22 points as well. It's very, very tight there, so it does look like, oh, you're in 4th, or we could easily be 6th. It's very tight with our own goal difference, but we haven't lost since the opening month of the season, and I'm hoping to continue that trend this month. The board are extremely happy about the cup performance and the Europa League performance, so really need to get European football this season. We definitely need to have a good league season. Let's see how we get on today against Groningen. They do want us to qualify for Euro Cup 2. I'm quite confident if we perform the way we have been in recent league games that we can get 3rd this season, maybe even push for 2nd, but I'm ever the optimist. Ever the optimist. Let's pick the team. Right, guys, this will be the squad that starts today's game. Sup will be leading the line up top. We've had terrible performances, though, from all strikers this season. I'm ready to get rid of all of them. Sup is on 1 goal. Arezzo hasn't even scored yet. So, I mean, that just explains how great it's going for us up top. But the rest of the team is pretty usual. We've played this formation now for the past few games, and it seems to be working very well for us. The first change today, though, is Sedimento will be playing a shadow striker, and hopefully we can, I don't know, just please, let's see how we get on. As you can see, some people's performances have been absolutely dreadful, although some other players have performed out their skin this season, so it's kind of a 50-50 with the players at the moment. All the confidence in the world that we could get a victory here. Maybe, I don't know. The form recently has been really good, and watching the team, like my expectations have risen a little bit because of the way we've been performing. And then we played NEC. And, yeah, I don't know what to expect now from the team after that NEC game. I've got no idea how the game is going to go today. Hopefully we have a decent performance. I'm pretty sure they're going to be difficult to break down, though, with them playing a DM, but we'll see how we get on. We are away as well, and I know away games can be fairly difficult. We are back to extended highlights because, I don't know, I just weren't enjoying playing the game on key highlights. It felt really strange. I can kind of put up with it in the Bolton save, but on this save, I just felt like we weren't getting the best out of the team because I couldn't really see what was going on to implement changes as they come on strong early doors. I am instantly turning my attention to the transfer market already. We do already have a yellow card, and they've had 100% possession. Okay, no, we've had 4 now. We had the good old thought. There we go. That looks a little bit better. They got another corner, and this could be an early goal for them, I believe, and it will be. I just kind of knew that was coming, didn't I? I just kind of knew that was coming. Instant mindset was, yeah, I could see this being an early goal for them, especially in this corner situation, considering we've had absolutely diddly Scott, and that's just great from the extremely expensive goalkeeper we signed that's supposed to be an absolute beast. I've not used him on this year's game, and that's a great situation to have there. Hopefully now the team can start doing something. We did make a few changes to the way we were playing before the start of the game. I will go 2 up top if we need to. We have been using that formation, and it's worked fairly well. Nasi Univar collects the ball here. What can he do? We need something special from you, Nasi. Not that special. Dommel just literally just grasps at the ball, and that was it. Right, so we've got a corner here. What can we do from the corner? I did set the corners up, and Jemison gets us back into the game, and there we go. It's 1-1. And this is kind of what we need. What I've noticed this season is before, I don't know if you guys have felt it throughout the seasons, is when we go a goal down, it seems to just be the end of us, where we've come back a bit this season. We've come back a bit, and that was good in from Jemison. Kind of makes it a good decision to sign him, maybe? I don't know. I feel like it was a good decision. We have a throw in here. We are going to go with a long throw. Sup nods it on. He's offside, though. He's offside. Before I could get really excited, I realised he was offside. I was like, for a second, I was like, Dario, absolute genius, because I chose to play him as a shadow striker. But he isn't actually offside. No, he wasn't offside. I don't know who it was that was offside, but he wasn't offside. Right, so we'll collect the ball here. Cassius will move down. I'm not really over excited about Cassius this season. He's not been good so far. And that was a terrible shot from Seferosa. He's not been fantastic. Ethan Laird, again, has been brilliant when he plays. But unfortunately, injuries are starting to become a little bit of an issue for him, and it's driving me insane. Right, so here's half-time, and it's 1-1. I feel like we grew into the game as it went on. They started off extremely strongly on the front foot, but it was all us after the goal, to be honest with you, and I was very excited for Jemison. You know, a corner goal with my own corner set piece, that's decent, right? Although we are having some terrible performances. Sabol is not playing well, and neither is Mads, and the Caraleo role has actually been very good for us this season so far, but apparently not in this game. And surprise, surprise, the striker is having a nightmare. I can't get my striker to get over a 6.5, basically, this moment in time. Send help, guys. Send a lot of help. Right, long throw from us. Can we finally get a goal from it? No, we can't. Now, what I'm nervous about here is... Oh... I don't know what that noise was. Is whether we go for this game or whether we just accept it's a ball, though, with a free kick. Oh, Saramento just skims over the bar. Whether we actually go for this one. Oh, I don't like this, though. We've just missed a few. Or whether we kind of accept a draw against a tough opposition. Groningen have been getting better season in, season out. Go on, sup. Serrano, Saramento, Seferosa's got to be banging that into the back of the net. We look dangerous here in this second half. We look really dangerous. We just need the goal. We need the ball to fall in the right position at the right time. As I say that, it's their highlight, although we win it back by Mads. He's done really well in that position as a Caraleo. Wow, the room for Nasi Univar, if he'd have won that ball, would have been insane, but he doesn't win it. Jemison, what a tackle. I've been finding that double cover works really well. I don't know if anybody else has used that, but double cover has worked. Oh, Sups picked it up. Will he finish, though? He won't. He won't. Of course he won't finish. What was my expectation? That Sup would actually get another goal? He's only played a lot of minutes this season and not scored very much. It's fine, no problem. So with that realisation, I am actually going to bring Sup off, surprise, surprise, for Mateus. And I'm going to bring on Philippe as well for Saramento, who has played okay, but hasn't really taken his chances when presented with them. I'm praying that these changes have massive effect, but I am worried that we're trying to dominate this game and get another goal that, I don't know. I just feel nervous on the counter and nervous at set pieces that they may score a goal. I am tempted to go 2 up top as Potsmana gets in. Great save. I am tempted to go 2 up top, but again, I just can't decide whether we should be going for this game or not. And I don't have masses of options, actually, to be honest with you, on the bench. Right, the changes so far have not actually done anything whatsoever, but that's fine. It's okay. There's plenty of time left in the game, a good solid 10 minutes. A late goal would probably make more sense for us because then we don't have to batten down the hatches for too long. Cassius does okay there. It's not a bad ball in for Nasser Univar, who can't finish past Drommel. Drommel's had an alright game, 6 on target. Only one of them's found the back of the net. He's played fairly well. Oh, I don't know now. I think maybe we make the... Do we make the next change? I don't know. They're still trying to play out from the back, which seems to be playing into my hands. Seferoza's going to pick the ball up here. What can he do with it? He's going to run wide. Seferoza. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. That was a beautiful ball from Seferoza, and it really deserved the finish. I feel like I'm going to have to go in. I'm going to have to go in for a striker. Right, so I've opted not to go with 2 up top. I don't think we're good enough up front. And to be honest with you, I will take the draw if so be it, and it looks like it will be. It's a shame we had a lot of chances to bury Sup in particular. We'll remember that moment. I genuinely think if we had a top-class striker, we'd be way ahead here. Not a terrible result, though, against third in the league. It still keeps us well within touching distance to the teams at the top. Just a little bit frustrating, to be honest with you, that we conceded so early on. And then the way we turned the game around was fantastic. But again, we're having strike force problems, and we had that last season, and I thought Arezzo coming back would change that this year, but it's certainly not. He's not scored a single goal so far, and he's played a lot of action. Well, the next game up for us will be against AZ, who are doing okay. I'm hoping that we get another good result against them. I believe we're at home as well, so that should be decent. We're going to power forward again, play a few more games now. I am excited to be concentrating purely on the league. It makes sense to me. I think it'll benefit me. And I'm quite excited about the formation and some of the stuff we're playing. And like I said last year, there's a lot of games here that we've gone a goal down in that we probably would have lost. Whereas this year we're drawing them. It's just how we convert them into wins. And when we're lacking up top, I genuinely have no idea how we convert them. There was a few good chances in that game that we should have taken, which would have seen it as a victory. But anyway, guys, that's going to be it for this episode. Thank you very much for all the support, as per usual. I don't think I'm ever going to stop saying that at the end of the episodes. You guys are amazing, and I love making this content for you. I will see you in the next episode. Hopefully we keep, to be honest with you, the form going, because we haven't lost in the league in 2 months, which is, I don't know, that's got to be good, right? It's got to be good. See you in the next one.